HTML Tutorial, Part 8, Understanding Lists, Block and Inline Elements. Welcome to Part 8 of our HTML tutorial series. In this section, we'll dive into some fundamental concepts that are essential for structuring content on your web pages. We'll begin by exploring the different types of lists available in HTML, including unordered lists, UL, ordered lists, OL, and description lists, DL. These lists are crucial for organizing information in a clear and accessible manner. Next, we'll discuss block and inline elements, two key concepts that determine how elements behave in your HTML document. Understanding the difference between these two types of elements is vital for controlling the layout and presentation of your content. By the end of this tutorial, you'll be equipped with the knowledge to create well-structured lists, utilize block and inline elements effectively, and style your content with precision. Whether you're building a simple web page or a complex application, these concepts are foundational to your success in web development. Let's get started. HTML Unordered Lists, UL. UL, unordered list, defines a list of items in which the order doesn't matter. Each item in the list is usually marked with a bullet by default. Example: UL li coffee/li, lit/li, li milk/li, /ul. Li, list item, defines an item within a list, whether it's an unordered list, UL, or an ordered list, OL. Explanation: the above code creates an unordered list with three items: coffee, tea, and milk. Each item is represented by an li tag inside the UL. Customizing list markers. List style type, a CSS property used to define the marker, bullet, style for a list. It can be set to different values such as disk, circle, square, or none to change the appearance of the bullets. Examples: disk, default. UL style equals list style type a disk. Circle. All style equals list style type a circle. Square. All style equals list style type a square. None. All style equals list style type or none. Nested lists. Nested UL, an unordered list, can contain another unordered list as a list item, creating a nested structure. Example: UL li coffee/li, lit UL li black tea/li, li green tea/li, /ul /li, li milk/li, /ul. Explanation: here, the item tea contains a nested list with items black tea and green tea. The nested UL inside the li for tea allows for this structure. HTML Ordered Lists, OL. OL, ordered list, defines a list of items where the order does matter. Each item in the list is numbered by default. Example: OL li coffee/li, lit/li, li milk/li, /ol. Explanation: this code creates an ordered list with numbered items: coffee, tea, and milk. Ordered list types. Type attribute, used within the OL tag to change the numbering style of the list items. Common types include: 1 for numbers, default. A for uppercase letters. A for lowercase letters. I for uppercase Roman numerals. I for lowercase Roman numerals. Example with Roman numerals. OL type equals I. LI coffee / LI. LIT / LI. LI milk / LI. /OL. Explanation. This list will display the items with uppercase Roman numerals 1, 2, 3. HTML description lists, DL. DL, description list used for lists of terms and their descriptions. Often used for glossaries or key value pairs. DT, description term defines the term or name. DD, description definition defines the description or value associated with the term. Example. DL. DT coffee / DT. DD a black hot drink / DD. DT milk / DT. DD a white cold drink / DD. /DL. Explanation. This description list defines two terms, coffee and milk, with their respective descriptions. Block and inline elements. Block level elements. These elements start on a new line and take up the full width available. Examples include div, h1 to h6, p, and section. Inline elements. These elements do not start on a new line and take up only as much width as necessary. Examples include span, A, and img. Explanation. Understanding the difference between block and inline elements is crucial for structuring and styling web pages effectively. The div element. Div, division, a block-level container used to group other HTML elements together. It has no semantic meaning by default but is often used with CSS for layout and styling purposes. Example. Div style equals background color or black, color or white, padding 20px. H2 London / H2. P London is the capital city of England / P. /div. Explanation. The div element is used here to group the heading and paragraph together, and it applies a black background with white text and padding. The span element. Span, an inline container used to style a part of the text within a block of content. Unlike div, span does not start a new line. Example. P my mother has span style equals color of blue, font weight bold, blue /span eyes /p. Explanation. The word blue is wrapped in a span element to style it with blue color and bold text, without affecting the surrounding content. Aligning div elements side by side. Flexbox, display, flex winky face, a CSS layout mode used to align and distribute space among items in a container. Example using flexbox. Div style equals display of flex. Div style equals width of 33%, content 1 /div. Div style equals width of 33%, content 2 /div. Div style equals width of 33%, content 3 /div. /div. Explanation. This example creates a flex container with 3 div elements aligned side by side, each taking up 33% of the container's width. This detailed explanation will help your audience grasp the purpose and usage of each tag in HTML, making it easier to implement these concepts in their projects.